Good evening, all. Ankit this side, and welcome to AWS training demo sessions. Myself, Ankit Naruda. First of all, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm sharing some details with you in the chat box. First of all, I'm going to share our WhatsApp group link in the chat box of AWS batch 181. If any one of you is not there in our WhatsApp group of AWS batch 181, you can join by using the link which is shared in the chat box. And even I'm also going to share the course content link. So you can check the course content. If you have not checked the course content, you can check the course content by using the link which is mentioned in the chat box. And with this, I'm also going to share my team contact details. If you have any question related to training, you can contact them. Also, you can email, call them, you can message them, and you can even email them. And even now, I'm also going to share my email ID also with you guys. While practice, if you have any question or you want to ask any question while practice or anything you want to ask regarding technical queries, you can email me to my official email ID, which is ankitnarula@logiclabstech.com. So you can email me to that particular email ID. Now, I'm going to give my introduction first of all. And after my introduction, if you have any question, you can please raise your hand. And then one by one, I'll try to talk with you and resolve your queries. First of all, myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 11 plus of years of experience in IT industry. In this 11 plus of experience in first 3 years, I have worked in Oracle apps as a techno-functional consultant, where we need to modify forms, generating reports, writing SQL, PLSQL queries. Those things we need to do that and doing some setups as per financial terms for our client. And from last 8 years, I'm working on top most 2 cloud platform which we have in the market, AWS and Azure. I'm working on both the clouds from last 8 years. This is my personal experience which I have till now. And from last 10 years, I'm in the training industry. I'm giving trainings also. And as per my current, I'm providing training on 4 things right now. The first one is on AWS, which costs you 1770 INR. AWS DevOps, which costs you 5900 INR. I'm even providing training on Azure admin also. And also I'm providing training on Azure DevOps also. So currently I'm providing training on these 4 courses under Logic Labs technologies. So this is about me. Any question anyone have related to training, related to course content, if you have anything, you can please raise your hand and I'll try to resolve your queries. Yes, Vishal.
Thank you. Good evening.
Hi, Vishal. Hi, good evening, Vishal.
Yeah, I'm already student of your Azure batch, Azure admin batch.
Which batch number, Vishal?
149.
Oh, the morning 7 AM batch which is going on. That's
okay, I'm
good.
going to enroll for this course, but the thing is that today I'm able to manage it because 6 to 7 means generally it takes 7:30 or 8 PM to log out from the office. So I'll watch the recording and something, and I'll drop you mail.
Anytime, like you might you have emailed me related to Azure also, you have done it. I'm not 100% sure I got email or not. But if you have any query, whenever you have any query, you can email me. Even after completion of the batch also, Vishal, if you have any questions, you can email me also.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll join the I'll ask you for the another batch. Okay. So I'll enroll for this. I'll go through recording and everything.
Like as per as per my batch policy, if you're going to pay for this particular batch within 6 months, if you want to join any one more batch, you can join for live training. You don't need
Yes.
to pay any single rupee to join live training and within 6 months.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Ankit.
Thank you, Vishal. Have a nice day. Anyone have any more questions related to course content or related to anything? Any doubt if you want to ask? Look like no one has any question today. Yes, Derek, you can unmute.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm just coming in. I'm not too sure if I'm missing something. I'm so excited with this opportunity. And a friend of mine in the USA told me about this. And I want to take
May I know
maximum.
his name?
Yeah, you know my name, right?
No, his name. Your
His
friend name.
My friend's name is Vincent. So he sent this to me and I
got
joined.
it. Okay, he might be here to join any of my batch. That's why I recommend you.
Yeah, so today is my first day. So
you don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We have just shared our WhatsApp group link in the chat box. So if anyone is not there in our WhatsApp group, they can join the WhatsApp group using the link which is shared in the chat box. And I'm sharing again
thank you.
course content link in the chat box.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be every day, right?
Yes, Monday to Friday at same timing, 6 p.m. IST.
Monday to Friday. Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank
As
you
per
so
Indian
much.
timing, it's Monday to Friday.
Yeah. So when are we expected to pay and how?
For clicking the payment, we have a payment link, which for your request, let me share in the chat box. You can pay using the link.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Yes, Anjan.
Hi Ankit, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Anjan.
Ankit, I just wanted to know, like, are you going to cover AWS Lambda also?
Yes, it is Lambda. It is part of the course content. If you have more details, you can please check the course content, Anjan. In that one, it is mentioned. For
Okay.
your reference, just a minute, let me open the course content also. I'm going to open course content, and with course content, let me show you all the services name which we are going to cover in this particular training. Here is the list of services, Anjan, which we are going to cover. And if you see here we have that particular Lambda service also, which we are going to cover. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ankit.
And if I show you the course content, if you see the course content in that one also, it is mentioned AWS Lambda. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Any more questions, Anjan?
No.
Yes, Mahesh.
Yeah, hi Ankit. So are we going
Hi,
to
Mahesh.
cover Terraform or any configuration management like cloud formation?
Terraform is not part of AWS associate training. Terraform is part of AWS DevOps training.
Okay.
Okay. So in future, if you're going to join Terraform, AWS DevOps training, in that one, you are going to learn about Terraform. But to learn Terraform, there's a prerequisite. You need to have AWS knowledge. If you have AWS knowledge, then you can learn Terraform. Without AWS knowledge, you can't learn Terraform.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have knowledge about AWS?
Yes, I have a bit of knowledge actually.
Bit of or more?
Not expert, but
you
like
need to have good knowledge on AWS. Then even you can work on Terraform also. Let's example, any client is saying that you need to create a VPC. So how you can create a VPC without having knowledge that if you give this particular subnet, how many IP addresses you are getting it? So even to learn Terraform, you need to have AWS knowledge. It is mandatory.
Okay. So once I finish this course, maybe I can join AWS DevOps or
Yes, you can join AWS DevOps also. And even in upcoming days, I'm going to start a specific AWS Terraform training also. Just only specific to AWS Terraform
okay. May I know, sir,
in
when that
upcoming
will
days.
be started? Like,
Sorry,
may I know like when that will be get started or
that is the date is not finalized.
okay.
Might be by the end of this month, I'm going to start that course.
Okay, sure. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
With this these contents, we will get prepared to means cloud practitioner certification or AWS architect certification.
Now, for this one, you are going to be prepared for SAAC03. This is for associate one. Architect associate.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions, Abhishek?
No.
Okay. And one more thing. If you are going to join this particular course, Abhishek, what are the things you will get from my side? On daily basis, live training and recordings and training PPTs you will get. And even I'm going to share some self-learning Linux commands. As per our course content, we are going to learn few basic Linux commands, but not in much more depth we are going in, because this is not a Linux training, this is a AWS training. But to work on cloud platform, you need to have some basic Linux knowledge. That's why we'll cover basic Linux. And then even you will get these things also from my side, but at the end of the training. Okay. And if I show you guys how many PPTs I'm going to cover, I have total 96 PPTs which I'm going to use in this particular training. In 94 and 95 PPT, we have two projects which we are going to cover in this training. Any more questions, Abhishek, you have?
Yeah. Actually means is it compulsory to do first the cloud practitioner or training?
No, it is not mandatory. You can directly go to associate also.
Okay, means basically all basics will be covered in this session, right?
Yes, this particular training is basic to advanced level as per the associate level.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Mahesh, you can unmute.
So we'll be having a lab daily, or is it like just the theatrical part, or how it
This
will
95% of training is practical.
Okay.
Only 5% is theory. Because to learn few things, Mahesh, directly I can't show you the practicals. You need to understand this thing, what is this, and under how many free quota we are getting, how much quota we are getting. So few other things we need to understand, Mahesh. So I can say 95% of the training is practical and 5% is theory. Okay. And whatever is mentioned in my course content, Mahesh, each and every single thing I'm going to cover in this training. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not about other trainers, because I have heard about that some other trainers are mentioning in the course content, they are not covering those things. But in my course content, whatever the things are mentioned, each and every single thing is going to cover. Even the two projects I have mentioned it, that is also part of our training. The live projects I'm going to show you at the end of the training.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Tina, you can unmute.
Hi, sir. How much
Hi.
helpful for this trading for in real time? Like, is that the same process we can do like once we get the job?
Sorry, please, can you repeat your question, Tina?
So once I done this course, once we get offer actually in certain company, is that
Yes.
same process we can do it in the company or?
Yes, same process. There is no change in the process.
Okay.
There is no change. Whatever I'm doing in cloud platform in my AWS account, same thing we are going to do in real time also. Look and feel will be changed. But yes, sometimes AWS is upgrading their look and feel. So it will update in my AWS account also. It will update in your personal AWS account also. It will update in company AWS account also. So if AWS is doing change, it will done it in all AWS account. It doesn't mean that in real time, their look and feel be different. In your AWS account, look and feel be different. No, it will be same.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions, Sina?
No, sir. Thank you.
May I know your personal experience, what you have till now?
Sir, actually, my BTech completed in 2010.
2010.
Yeah, 2010, sir. And after that, I'm still working as a US IT recruiter come account manager.
Okay, you are working for US Recruiting.
Yeah, US IT recruiter. And
Where in which where you are working? Bangalore, Hyderabad, right now?
I'm from Vijayawada, sir.
Vijayawada is in near to Hyderabad. I'm not 100% sure about that.
Yeah, Vijayawada means it's Andhra Pradesh, actually.
Okay, it's in Andhra Pradesh. Oh, I'm not aware of that particular location.
I'm sorry, where you are from, sir, actually?
I'm from Noida.
Oh, okay. Got it, sir.
I'm from North India, Noida.
Okay. Yes, sir. So I have total 12 plus years experience in IT recruiting. So now I realized to learn some courses and want to move to IT side.
Okay, so you are already aware of that. Which are the technologies right now?
I already attended your 105 batch, sir. And
you
due
are
to
from
some personal reason,
from my 105 batch?
Yeah, sir.
Oh, I was not aware of that. That's good.
Yeah. Due to some personal reason, like, I didn't continue. So now, again, I need to continue this AWS course. So that is the reason I'm just attending.
Sure. You can continue with this batch.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chitra. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Anyone have any more questions? Yes, Sarita.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Actually, my question was, I'm not very sure if this has already been covered.
We'll cover it again.
Yeah. What is the basic difference between this course and AWS admin?
AWS admin or AWS associate?
Admin.
No, first of all, there is no AWS admin course we have.
Oh,
Not in AWS. There is no admin course. That is AWS associate architect level course we have in the market.
okay. No,
there is no
actually,
AWS admin course.
You were actually showing some slide before this. I just joined at that time, so I did not get what exactly you were talking before this.
I just
it was
opened
showing the
this
fee
button.
and all fee structure.
Just
Some 5,000, 5,000, 5,000.
Oh, sorry. That was actually I have mentioned the courses which I'm teaching right now. That's what I was talking about. This is Azure admin, it is mentioned, not AWS admin.
Okay.
It is
sorry.
AWS associate.
Okay. So AWS associate is equivalent to Azure admin.
Correct.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, both are equivalent. Well, like here I can say AWS DevOps and Azure DevOps are equivalent to each other.
Okay. I got, Ankit. I got. Thank you so much.
Any more questions, Sarita?
Actually, I had one more question. I
continue. Look, you can ask your question.
I was attending the training with what is the guy's name? AWS DevOps. I have attended the course some months back.
Sunil.
Yeah, Sunil. So later what happened is I could not see any of his trainings for AWS DevOps. So I have asked Harini that I can join your courses for AWS admin. But she said that I need to wait until Sunil takes the class again. So I did not understand why is it so.
No, Sunil has stopped giving training on AWS and DevOps.
Yeah.
He's giving training on Python right now. The reason why I'm not sure about that, one of the reason is because AWS has upgraded their look and feel completely within last 6 months.
Okay.
So he need to upgrade his everything. So might be he don't have time to upgrade all those things. That's why it stopped giving the training.
No, but I can join your courses, is it? the which you are taking for AWS DevOps, because I really wanted to get into a
You want
work
to join AWS DevOps or you want to join AWS one? Because
AWS as well
this
as
is
AWS DevOps. I wanted to do both of it.
okay.
Ankit, I have paid for AWS DevOps and joined for his classes some
No, but
4-5
if you
months
want
ago.
to join my course, you need to complete the payment formalities, Sarita. Because you have paid for another trainer, you can't join my course. With
Oh,
that one.
so see, last time when I have joined, some people actually I could not practice that time because I was busy with some other issues, some other family issues. So I could not do it. But at that time when I was in Sunil's course, some people said that they have done with Sunil before and then they have rejoined his
No,
course.
same trainer. With same trainer, you can join it within 1 year. Earlier, we had that policy. But now we have a policy of 6 months. So for the same trainer, you can join. Trainer needs to be same. You can't go with other trainer.
Okay.
Okay, if
But
you want to go with
you
other
both
trainer,
belong to no, but you both belong to Logitech Labs, is it? So
we have multiple trainers for logical apps. We have 3 to 4 trainers.
okay.
Okay, so it doesn't mean if you are paying for other trainer, you can't join other trainer batch.
That is actually not fair, but still okay, as you
But
said.
still, if we are giving you the chance that you can join for same trainer in other batch. Even some other trainer institutes, they are not even giving you those chances also. You're not thinking about those things. You're saying that's not fair, but that is also fair that we are giving you the chance that you have this much of time that you
I
can
have
join
got
one
the
more batch.
recordings and all, but see, if I have got the recordings, I can go through the recordings always as we have the lifetime access. But the thing is, see, if I am doing it today, I have got the training and today I'm doing the practice. That is different too if I just go to the trainings and do it.
Because look and feel is getting changed in cloud platform. This is one of the, I can say, disadvantage. We can say that because cloud is the technology where you want to upgrade yourself every day. Even sometimes we are also shocked whenever we see this thing. Today morning, I'm seeing something else. Evening, when I'm trying to see to something else. Even when we are giving the trainings, we are not aware of that what is this new option. It happens in cloud with us also. So we need to read the document, AWS documentation, and then we got the information. What is this, the new option we got here? This happened last month with me because in AWS S3 service we have, they have added one more type of encryption. So I was not aware of that what is the new type of encryption they have added. So after that, we need to read the documentation and then we got information.
Okay, Ankit.
So this happened in cloud platforms.
Okay.
Okay.
Then if I have to join your one, I need to pay. Otherwise, I have to wait until he gets upgraded and then he takes the class.
Yes, or even I'm also going to start AWS batch from 11th of August.
Okay.
I'm also going to start. The timing is 8:30 a.m. IST for that.
Okay.
This is my new batch which I'm going to start. Okay.
But IST is too early for me.
You're from which location?
I'm from UK.
Yes, it will be very early for you. Recently, I've already started at 8 p.m. also. AWS DevOps batch, but that batch is already completed more than 10 sessions.
Okay, Ankit, thank you.
Thank
no problem.
you. Anyone have any more questions? Look like no one has any more questions. So we'll start with our demo session where we are going to understand what is AWS. First of all, to understand AWS, whenever we are listening a word AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, what are these all things? These all are cloud platforms which build on a technology called cloud computing. And this cloud computing we can access from any part of the location. The only thing what we need, internet connection. We need a network, or we can call it internet connection. We need to work on cloud. We can access from public cloud also, or we can access from private network or public network from anywhere. Now, what is public network? The network which we are using right now to connect to the Zoom meeting, this is public network. The network which is used in organizations, that particular network is called as private network. And we can use this particular cloud platform for storage purpose also, to build our infrastructure, to build our application. For anything, we can use these cloud platforms. And we can access these cloud platform from any device, from our tabs, from our laptops, from our mobile, from our desktops. From any of the device, we can access these cloud platforms. And here we have some features of cloud computing. I'm not going in much more depth of their features, but yes, I'm going to discuss two of the important features which we have, called security and pay-as. Next thing. Security. In cloud platforms, we are getting the one of the best security features. And the other thing is pay as you go. Means if I'm using this particular service only for 1 hour, I only need to pay for 1 hour. I don't need to pay for full day or full week or for full month. That's the reason clients are moving to cloud platform. Now, let's take example. I want to build my OTT application. And I want everything to build in my own office. Means if servers are also in my own office. So if I want to build my own infrastructure, I need to purchase those servers. And to purchase those servers, you can imagine how much investment we need to do. We need to do a huge investment. Let's take example, we need to do investment of 10 lakh rupees. I'm just giving an example here. But if I want to start my AWS account, do I need to do this investment? No. I need to do an investment of 0 rupee to start my application. To build my application in cloud platform, I need to pay 0 rupees. While creating our AWS account, we need to pay 2 rupees, and that 2 rupees also we will get refund in 3 to 5 days. So how much investment we are going to do? 0. But if I want to create my own servers, everything needs to be in my own office, we need to do a huge investment. Let's example the application which we have built that was not working properly, that get failed in the market. Then the investment whichever we have done becomes 0. We'll resell the server, we'll get 50% of the amount. But here, if I delete everything on this top, everything is going to shut down. And in this one, we don't need to buy additional softwares. Like for security, I don't need to buy any softwares. Everything is inbuilt in cloud platform. The only thing is we need to enable those options. Whatever the security features, we are getting it from cloud platform. That's the reason nowadays every client is moving to cloud platform. With the help of cloud platform, they are saving a huge amount of money. Coming to cloud computing types. In cloud computing, we have different types. The first type is called as deployment model. Second type is called as service model. In deployment models also we have 3 types: public, private, hybrid. In service models also we have three types: IaaS, SaaS, and PaaS. Now, what is public cloud? In AWS, we have a service called EC2, that our AWS cloud, or that particular service also we can say that, because with the help of this, we'll create web servers. That our cloud platform, whichever we have, those platforms are coming under public cloud. Not just in my PPT, just mention I have AWS and EC2. But if I talk about other clouds also, GCP, Oracle Cloud, those are also coming under public cloud. Then we have private cloud. Internally in organization, whenever they have built their own cloud, their internal cloud, or you can call it corporate cloud, that particular organization cloud is called as private cloud. Means they have everything on premises. On premises means the physical servers they have in their own office. Those things are called as private cloud. Next is hybrid cloud. Combination of public cloud plus private cloud is equal to hybrid cloud. Combination of both the clouds. So these are the one types we have it in deployment model. If I come with service model, infrastructure as service, the first is IaaS, that is infrastructure as service. All the cloud platform, whichever we have, all cloud platforms are called as infrastructure as service. Why it is called as infrastructure as service? Because we are going to use their internet connection. We are going to use their hard disk, their RAMs, everything we are using their infrastructure. That is why every cloud platform is also called as infrastructure as a service. Next is platform as a service. In AWS, we have a service called Elastic Beanstalk. This particular service is called as platform as a service. Why it is called as platform as a service? Because in this one, we just need to only upload our code. Whatever the platform which needs to be created, whatever the machines needs to be created, that is completely taken care by the AWS. So we are just giving the platform and everything is going to manage by the cloud platform. We just only need to select few details in Elastic Beanstalk. And we are going to learn this particular service in our upcoming sessions. Next and the last one, we have software as a service. Gmail, WhatsApp, Telegram, Dropbox. What are these? These all are software as a service. Now moving forward. This is just a cloud computing we have discussed. Now we are going to discuss about AWS. AWS is a cloud computing service created by a company called Amazon. In which year they have started? In 2006. They have invested huge amount of money in data center across. And in AWS, we have total 32 regions. Regions means 32 data center. Just last week, they have enabled, means they activate one more region in Israel. Before last week, they have 31 regions, and the last week we got 32 regions. How we get information in which particular city or country, how many regions we have, how many data centers we have. Here is that map which I have given. See, here I'll start with North America. Wherever you see these green dots, these are launched regions. And where you see this red dot, it is going to be coming soon. Here I'm getting the details also. In which year it is launched? We are having those details. South America. Just only 1 week. Europe. Here we go. Let's check the Middle East. See, launched 2023. This is in Israel, they have launched. UAE launched 2022. Africa, we have just only one. Here. Asia Pacific, here. Two are upcoming. And here we have in India, Mumbai, Hyderabad. Last year in November 2022, they have launched in Hyderabad. And here are a few more which we have it. Here we have it in Australia and New Zealand. In New Zealand, it is coming soon. In Australia, we have to. January 2023, they have launched Melbourne. And if you want to see the full list, we can go to overview. Here. Before details. See here, 32 launched regions. And here I'm getting availability zone. What is availability zone? Here we are getting something called edge location. What are these edge location, availability zone? All these things we will discuss in our upcoming session based on the topic 2 topic. Let me share this particular link in the chat box to you guys, where you can check all the region details, whichever we have all over the world. Whenever you are going to create your AWS account, which trial subscription you will get, those things we are going to discuss. Whenever you are going to create AWS account, few of the services you will get for 12 months free. Means from the date of activation of your AWS account, for next 12 months, you will get those services. It doesn't mean that for 12 months, it is unlimited free. No. For 12 months, you will get some free quota from their side. Under that free quota, you need to use those services. And under that free quota also, they are going to specifically mention that particular type. If you're going to use that particular type, then you will not get any. Which type, how to check, how much free quota is going to pending for us, we'll discuss all those things. Few of these services you will get for always free. Always free means for lifetime free. In few of these services, you are getting per month free quota. Few of these services, you are getting only one-time quota for lifetime. And few of these services you will get for trial period. Trial period means like for 15 days, for 30 days, or for 45 days. Like this, you will get that particular service free for trial. Now, here is the link where we can check which service is coming under our free. First of all, let me share this link also in the chat box to you guys. Scroll down. See here, type of offers, free trial, 12 months, always. The first service showing us as EC2, 750 hours per month, 12 months free. And under the 750 hours also, they have mentioned it the type T4G.small, T2.micro or T3.micro, T2.micro, T3.micro. They have mentioned the type. If you are going to use this particular type, then you will not get any charges. Other than these type, if you are going to use, then you will get a bill. So we have Amazon S3. In Amazon S3, you can store 5 GB of the data. We have RDS service. In this one, you can use for 750 hours per month. It's clearly mentioned per month. And the per month quota is going to reset on 1st of every month. So whatever the free quota we are getting from AWS, that is going to reset on 1st of every month. And here on the left hand side, by using the tier type, we can check. I'm going to select always free. So here are the few services which are always free. DynamoDB, Lambda, 1 million requests per month free. In SNS, we have for lifetime 1 million requests. Once we complete 1 million requests, after that, they are going to start charging us. We have a service called DynamoDB. In that one, we can store 25 GB of data for lifetime. Above 25 GB, they start charging. Trial 2 months, 48 hours. So few of the services which we get only for few minutes, few hours, or few days, that particular service is coming for trial. And then I'll go with the 12 months also. Here are. Those are coming for 12 months. So with the help of this particular link, you will get information which service is coming under free tier or not. And if it's coming under free tier, in which particular tier type it is coming. And you can see here the map which we are able to see here. AWS is #1 cloud in the market, and this particular review we got till June 2022. After that one, we didn't receive till now. So AWS is #1 cloud in the market right now. Now, what are the AWS services which we are going to cover in this training? Here are them. Let's count how many we are going to cover. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 28 AWS services which we are going to cover in this training. And duration for this particular course is 45 days. Each session is going to be near about 1 hour. It can be more than 1 hour also, depend on your questions. Monday to Friday. Session timing is as per our schedule time. Start time is always 6 p.m. IST. Each session we are going to record, and we are going to share that particular recordings with you guys also, to our candidates. and course fees is 1770 INR. And one more thing, lot of people might be thinking I'm charging very less amount from other trainers. Might be there is a compromise in the training. No, there is no compromise in the training. And whatever is mentioned in my course content, each and every single thing is going to cover in this training. Course content I have already shared with you guys. Let me share the course content link. Done. I have shared the course content link. And after completion of this particular training, if you want to go for any certification, you can go with AWS Architect, Certified Solution Architect, Associate level of the certification. You can go for it. So for this certification, what we are going to help you, we are going to provide some downsides. So what are the things you will get from my side? Those things I have already informed you. Let me show that image to you guys again. These are things you will get from our side: live training, recording, self-learning Linux commands. Few of the Linux commands we learn also: dump, document, sample resumes, project. 2 project is part of our training, interview question and quiz. With the help of the quiz, you can easily attempt those quiz and check your knowledge, whatever you have learned in this. So few of the things you will get at the end of the trainings, few of the things you will get on daily basis. So this is about from my side. Now, any question anyone have? Whatever we have discussed regarding the course content, regarding anything related to your career, you can please raise your hand. Anyone have any? Okay, so my next question. Yes, Mohammed.
So can we do the job on this course only?
Sorry, can you please elaborate your question?
Can I do the job on this only? Do the say this course AWS Service Associates?
Yes, you can do that. You can only do the AWS job. You can't do the DevOps jobs. You can AWS jobs. You can easily do that after completion of this training.
Okay, but this AWS Service Associates we can do on this job.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Abhishek.
What is that means exactly a difference between the solution architect associate and developer associate?
Services are not same.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
So
which is means more familiar to the developer as a application developer?
no, if you are a developer, then you can go with AWS developers. But if I talk about market, developers is having not much jobs in the market as compared to architect associate. You can, after the session, you can search on Google, check other websites, you will get information. Okay, which profile is having more jobs. Okay, the only difference is services. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Mahesh.
Sir, if you join AWS DevOps course, then
Okay.
whatever the services you are showing here, will these services will be covered there also, or?
No, in DevOps training, we are covering DevOps services, not AWS associate services.
Okay.
Okay, so AWS services are different, AWS DevOps services are different.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions, Mahesh?
Yep, no, sir.
Okay. Yes, Solomon, you can unmute.
Okay, yeah. Can you please give me a rundown on how this particular course is and the difference with the other AWS courses? I just want to make sure I understand and
Other
understand.
courses means which courses you're talking about?
Like the DevOps and the SysOp and so on. So I was and what which one and why is it important to start with this rather than the other ones?
First of all, services are not same for all courses. If I talk about in associate, services are different. If I talk about in developer associate, services are different. If I talk about in SysOp, the services are not matching. So different services we have there. I can say one or two services might be matching, but not all services. And whenever you want to start with AWS, you always need to start with associate one.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can go with professional level and specialist one. You can't directly go to specialist one or professional one.
Okay, so if I understand, this is the first, like the very basic course in AWS before moving forward.
Step one, we can say. Okay,
Okay,
there is
so
actually one more step is there, but that is optional. That is not mandatory. You can directly start with associate.
Oh, okay. You can directly start with the DevOps or what? I don't understand what you mean.
No, if you want to start directly go with DevOps, you can do that. But in the end, you need to again learn associate also. Because whenever you're applying for jobs, they are looking for a person who is doing both the work. The person who go with the DevOps also, the person who work on associate also.
Oh, so it means this course already bypassed AWS cloud practitioner. Is that so?
This is optional. This
Oh,
course is optional. It is not mandatory to learn. And this is very basic.
oh, okay. So the course starts from the solution
Associate
architect.
level. Associate level. These three are associate level.
Okay. So just taking this course, is it enough to get a job? Just this one?
Yes, you can apply after that also.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, if you want a better package and more opportunities, then my suggestion is after associate, go with DevOps also.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
So the DevOps comprises of the DevOps engineer.
Package will be more. You will get more opportunities as compared to only one thing.
Okay, got you. I think you answered all my questions. That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Pankaj Tiwari, you can unmute. Yes, Abhishek, you can unmute.
The batch which is going to start from 11th of August, the AWS DevOps.
That
is
is
the
AWS DevOps.
AWS developer.
Sorry?
Means AWS developer and AWS DevOps is the same.
This is AWS DevOps, not same, Abhishek. Developers and DevOps is not same thing. It's a different things. It's a DevOps, developer, different.
Because at the logical web site, developer are not able to see any developer course.
We are not providing any developers course. We are not providing any training. Because like earlier I said that, Abhishek, there are no jobs, very less jobs are there in the market.
Okay.
So very less people you will find who's working on the developers. Because there are no jobs in the market.
Like you are suggesting, right? You should do the architect associate, and after that you should do the AWS DevOps engineer, right?
Yes, you can go with that, or if you have time, you can go parallelly also. If you don't have time, you can go one by one also.
But are the services interrelated to each other?
Little bit,
they are
yes.
totally different.
Yes, it is interrelated.
Okay.
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 Yes, Nirmala.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, Nirmala.
Okay. Sir, actually, I want to ask the AWS, whatever you are giving this training, this is different between like AWS DevOps, you said.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So in this, you're going to teach everything as the others also teaching for who are charging more than you. Is it?
If you check my course content is bigger than them.
Yeah,
I'm
that is
teaching
what
more
I'm
than
asking.
I'm teaching
Yeah.
more services than them. If you check the
And sir,
one,
whether it also includes the implementation experience too?
we have one topic called migration on premises VM. We are going to learn about how we can migrate also.
Migrate also. Actually,
Migration
in
topic also
some,
we have.
yeah. So when we get training, no, so we should have knowledge about implementing too. So
No. To learn cloud, there is not mandated to have any knowledge. Zero, a person who is fresher who can also learn cloud.
okay. So that's why, because I'm from HR background, I don't have any knowledge about the technical and all. So that's why.
The person who is fresher who can, the person can also come to this particular course and learn it. Whatever is required, everything we are teaching in this training. You have any prior knowledge, you don't have any prior knowledge, it is same for each and every person.
Okay. Yeah, fine, sir. And you have shown that we have to get a free trial about the AWS website using. So
Yes.
you're going to teach that also, no? Because
No, I'll inform it. These things are coming under free. Even I'm also going to use the things which are coming under free quota. Okay.
Thank
And
you,
even
sir.
for more details, that I have shared that link also with you guys.
Okay.
You can refer that particular link also.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Vimal. Vimal Arora, you can unmute yourself. Mahesh, you can unmute.
Sir, as you mentioned, that AWS DevOps course will be going to start in August, from August
11th
11th.
of August, yes.
So, may I know when the next batch will get started? Because if I take both the courses, then it will be like huge for me, like too many concepts at a time. So, once
That's
once
why my suggestion earlier that if you have time, go with both. If you don't have time, then go with one by one.
Okay, so if I complete this course, then I will plan to attend the AWS DevOps course. So that's why I just wanted to know, like, when the next batch will get started. So
Once we complete this batch, at same time I'll plan a batch AWS DevOps also.
okay, so the duration is 60 days or
45 days. 45 days is for AWS associate and 45 days is for AWS DevOps.
DevOps. Okay.
This is AWS and this is AWS DevOps. 45 days. And it's not mandatory we go with 45 days. It can be more than 45 days also. Mesh, it can be go with that. Today morning, I have completed one of my batch, and that particular batch I have takes more than 45 days. Today morning, I have come. The batch was started on 13th of June, and today we have completed that batch. So you can think what's near about more than 50 days.
Because DevOps itself, it's a huge, right, sir? So like,
yeah, that's why I mentioned near about 45 days. So it can be go with more than 45 days also. Sometimes you guys are asking question and I want you to resolve your queries also. So in this session, we need to do all these things. So it can be go with more than 45 days also. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Any more questions, Mahesh?
No, sir, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone have any more questions? Okay. Look like no one has any more questions. So with this, I can end the session here. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about how we can create our AWS account. And then we'll start our first AWS service called EC. And whenever I'm giving you the training, not on every session, in few of the session, I will give you some task also. So if you have any thing while practice, you can email me also, you can complete the task. And even in some tasks, you will get some help also from my side. In few of the tasks, there will be no help from my side also. But yes, if you stuck, then definitely I'm going to help you with that. Okay, someone, just a minute. Atul Patil, you can unmute. You're asking some question. Atul Patil, you have sent a message in the chat box. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, look like he's not able to unmute. Anyone have any question? Yes, Ganesh.
Hello.
Yes, Ganesh.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
In present, any calls for AWS for 2 years experience?
Sorry?
In present market,
Hmm.
the calls for this AWS course with 2 years experience, can I be fit for 2 years
You
experience?
want to apply as a fresher?
Yeah, I have 2 years experience with Java.
Okay.
After this course, can I be fit for AWS with 2 years experience?
Yes, if you want, yeah, definitely yes. You can even put 2.5 years of experience also after completion of this course.
The market and calls getting highly or very low?
Now, if I talk about as compared to other technology, cloud is having more jobs rather than other technologies.
Okay, Ankit.
The reason is because every client is switching to cloud platform, because with the help of cloud platform, they're saving their lot of money. And every company is looking for cost cutting every day.
Yeah.
So as compared to if I talk about other technologies, cloud is having more opportunities in the market.
Okay, Ankit. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone have any more questions? Yes, Derek.
All right. Hi.
Hi, Derek.
Yeah. So I have 2 questions. The first one, the recording, are we going to have this recording on our WhatsApp group?
Day 1, day 2, day 3 recording you will get in our WhatsApp group also. After that, only going to share with paid candidates. And then after that, after 5th day, we are going to change the link also. So we have total 5 demo session. Day 1, day 2, day 3 recording will share in WhatsApp group. After that, only to paid candidates.
Okay. After 3 days, we need to pay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you said you are going to offer courses also for the certified professional program, right?
For AWS professional talking about?
Yes.
No, I'm right now giving the training on these 4 courses.
No, I mean after this, after we must completed with this, everything. So after associate, do you also offer professional?
No.
Okay.
Right now I'm
So
teaching these 4 courses. Associate DevOps, Azure Admin, Azure DevOps.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone have any more questions? If someone has more question. Yes, Ram Sharma, you can unmute.
Yeah, Ankit. So I already work on AWS, but for DevOps, I just wanted to know, I mean, is there any prerequisite kind of stuff? I mean, do we need to have any prior coding knowledge
No.
In which technology? Yeah.
No coding is required because DevOps person is not going to do any coding.
Okay. And then how about Kubernetes, then Docker and
Those
container?
things we are going to learn in the training. That's a part of DevOps course. Ram.
Okay. Okay, Ankit. Yeah.
Okay. Kubernetes, Docker is part of the course. So you don't need to have any prior knowledge for those things.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Just a minute. Bharat, can you please unmute for a minute? I know that you are in office, you can't unmute.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Bharat. You have sent me in the chat box just a message that you are from my AWS 96 batch.
Sir, yes, sir.
And you got placed after that?
Yes, sir. My role is a cloud infrastructure developer and always as DevOps some part like Docker and Jenkins.
Okay, so congratulations. When you get placed, Bharat?
Sir, my current location in Pune.
No, when you get placed?
Create Innovation in Pune, sir.
When? I'm asking about the date or month.
Sir, like 8 months ago, sir. Eight months ago.
I didn't get any information from you, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, I'm currently in meeting, sir.
Sure. You can continue. Thank you, Bharat.
Yes.
Okay. So with this, I'm ending this session. In tomorrow's session, we will learn about how we can create our AWS account, and then we will start our another service called EC2. Thank you all. Thank you for joining today's session. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.